What's up, y'all? Bob Bui 13 here. I want to do kind of a real quick, brief overview, kind of update on the Apple Maps situation. Unless you've lived under a rock for the past couple of weeks, or you don't give a shit about technology, or maybe you just don't have an iDevice, then you know already that Apple released iOS 6 a couple weeks ago, the iPhone 5, and with it, a Google Free OS. By Google Free OS, I mean there's no longer any YouTube app stock on the OS. There's no longer a Google Maps app, and the only thing Google you'll find directly in the OS is Google search engine in Safari. With that being said, Apple released its own Maps service and app that a lot of people have been criticizing and have a lot of issues with. Personally, I haven't had a single issue with the Map service, though I'm aware that obviously people have. Just my own personal experience, I've tried to stump it myself, searching very obscure restaurant like Alice's tiny little hole-in-the-wall restaurant in Jerome, Arizona, of all places. It's a small miners town in Arizona, and I found it right away, no problem. Along with everything else I've searched, addresses, etc., etc. But, you know, Tim Cook has come out publicly, the CEO of Apple, and apologized for some of the frustrations, and as well as releasing a product that's not really quite up to par with what Apple's used to releasing. Not really quite as refined and ready for public release. Not that this is something that hasn't been done before. Siri in beta, I still consider it in beta. Still doesn't work perfectly, though it's a cool little add-on to the system. But Tim Cook also promised to work day and night, or for Apple to be working day and night to improve the map system. And within the past 48 hours, I've already seen a ton of changes to flyover. This being my old neighborhood in the San Fernando Valley of Los Angeles. Didn't have flyover before, and starting yesterday, now it does, which is a really cool feature in my opinion. I like it a lot better than Street View. Though it's not an exact photograph, it was photographed and then rendered, but it's really cool having a full-on 3D model with basically a 3D photographing of what you're looking at. But to have a little model of your own neighborhood, it's kind of cool. Sorry about the camera quality, y'all. I'm recording this on my iPad, and it's kind of strange lighting in here, and couldn't get it right. But I kind of wanted to give you a hands-on of the controlling of flyover in the Apple Maps. And just to kind of let you guys know that Apple is working on updating and fixing the Apple Maps situation as it is. And that's kind of all I got for you. And, you know, aside from like the Statue of Liberty being updated, the Brooklyn Bridge was fixed. You know, and these will be rolling out via just their server, probably, I'm assuming, quite often in the next few months' time, the next year time. So be patient, let's see what they have to offer. The whole reason that Apple really left Google Maps in the first place, before the contract was up, which they had another year under the belt, from what I gathered, Google would not let Apple have their navigation, their turn-by-turn navigation portion of Google Maps. They also wanted more of Apple's end-user data, and Apple said no to that. So, you know, it was just kind of a messy situation, and, you know, goes without saying, you know, the Android-iOS fight that's going on between Google and Apple. But besides that, in my opinion, it looks to me like Apple's kind of looking out for the end user and trying to give us what we want and what the end user has been crying for years, which is turn-by-turn and more privacy. So that's what you get, and I can only see it going up from here because I've seen it getting better in the last couple of weeks, though I was really never one of those people bitching and yelling about it. Let's just wait and see. Go ahead and comment below. Hope you all enjoyed the video. I'm Bob Bui 13. I'm out of here. Peace.